sun on your skin, 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I've been this fired up to make videos in a long time. It is early morning. As you can see, sun is just perforating through my window pane into my face. But I'm making this video for you ASAP Rocky because I'm just so excited. And yeah, so hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy this content. Really quick, I want to hop in to what we're talking about today. LIV Golf extended news, more going on. Actually insane. Couple other things that I want to touch on too. Couple comments, couple responses. There's just a lot going on. Right before we jump into that, a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, SwingWise AI Caddy. Now, this is a piece of software that is going to hopefully help all of you shoot incredibly better scores by just being less silly on the golf course. What this is, it's an AI caddy that's gonna learn your shots, it's gonna learn your dispersion patterns, it's gonna learn your distances, and it's gonna be able to recommend you club selections out on the course. So, whereas you guys are always guessing, trying to figure out what club you should hit when, it's gonna be able to pull it up and say, hey, maybe we should hit a 7-iron, because typically you think you hit your 8-iron 160, but you really only duff it 150 and leave it short every time, and there's water short, so you're gonna end up in that water. So let's hit that 7-iron, and then boom, you're gonna hit the green and have a much better day. Check the link down below, top link in the description to check out their website. Get ready for the launch. It is an incredible piece of software that's hopefully gonna help a lot of you shoot lower scores. With that, let's jump into the video. So here we go, a couple things. Number one, this video I posted yesterday. Appreciate all the love on it. There we go, there we go. There's me getting real excited. Top comment right here. So if we just look over at the screen here, Sean here from Takomo, PR guy, just confirming that we will not increase our prices. Thanks for doing your thing, Nate. That's cool. That's cool. Couple little shouts out there. Couple little nice nuances. So we talked about yesterday with the development things with Takomo. This is something I think is really neat. This is something I think is really important, and this is something that I think makes Takomo great. This is why I love Takomo. It's because not only do they make good quality irons, but they do it for half the price. And I think that's why a lot of people love Takomo. So that's kind of cool that they responded to this. All right, let's dive back into the content. LIV Golf. So this was yesterday. I'm just gonna play this again in case any of you missed my video from yesterday, so you know what I'm talking about. But this right here was announced yesterday.
We're about to crown 2 new kings of Miami. This is the Duels. 12 players, 16, all legends in their own right. And for the first time, stepping inside the ropes together. Grant Horvat and Phil Mickelson.
Oh, yeah.
George Bryant and Dustin Johnson.
Yeah.
Fat Perez and Cameron Smith.
Oh yeah.
Rick Shields and Joaquin Neiman.
Joaquin Neiman.
And Bubba Watson. And Wesley Bryan with Sergio Garcia. And the stakes? The biggest prize pool in creator golf history. This isn't just about the money. It's about pride, respect, legacy. Because in Miami, there's no hiding. You bring your game or get left behind. 6 teams, 2 crowns, and no one's backing down. Ready, set, the Duels, Miami.
All right, I promise this isn't just me trying to get a LIV contract. I'm very excited, not because I'm trying to sell out the channel, but because legitimately, this is just so much cooler. Like the hype reel that they posted, 100 times cooler than anything else for the Creator Classic, and I'm so excited. Okay, but this is all what I said yesterday. Why am I making another video? Because I missed something yesterday. I didn't go to their website, which I should have. LIV Golf right here, they posted an article talking about this, talking about the duels, talking about whatever. We're gonna read through it because there's one piece of information here that absolutely blew my mind, and it actually kind of reaffirmed something that I had talked about earlier this week. All right, Miami LIV Golf has announced a new single event competition called the Duels Miami, a high energy showdown pairing 6 LIV's golf better scores with the world's most popular golf content creators, taking place on April 5th. As first truly global. Okay, wait, let me just get to the thing I'm trying to talk about here. So I'm too excited. I'm trying to read and I'm too excited. All right, where is it? Here we go. Fans worldwide can catch the action of the duels exclusively on Grant Horvat's YouTube channel, premiering Saturday, April 5th. This whole thing that I lost my shiznit over yesterday is streaming exclusively on Grant Horvat YouTube channel. Let's just quickly come back up here and see George Bryan, Luke Kwan, Wesley Bryan, Fat Perez, Rick Shields is part of this. and it is streaming exclusively on Grant Horvat's channel. So when people, I didn't get a lot of heat for this video, but in this video right here, the Wild Grant Horvat and Rick Shields situation, I literally just talked about how, this was a day ago, 2 days ago now, I talked about how there's been a changing of the guard. I talked about how, although Rick is still the most subscribed to channel ever in YouTube golf, Grant is by far the most popular YouTube golf creator right now. Per video view basis, it's not even close. Nobody else is in the same stratosphere. Him and Rick, very different places right now. And a lot of people just like, yep, cool, no problem, like agreed with me, saw the data, was like, Nate, you're just talking about the data. You guys got to realize I'm a YouTube golf nerd. I just talk numbers. this is nothing personal. Like, I have videos, you can go back a year and a half, 2 years ago, I just glazing the living crap out of Rick. Like, I still love Rick. It's nothing against Rick. It's just maths and sciences, and I'm pointing it out. But I was saying that Grant is the new, if this doesn't confirm what I was saying and why I'm saying it, is like, the reason why I made that video is because these numbers talk. This is what creates everything in our space, is who's getting the most attention. It's an attention currency market. Grant Horvat is getting this entire thing on his YouTube channel. This is the most hype creator golf thing of all time. This is probably going to have at least 1 million concurrent viewers, if not like 2 to 3 million. And this whole video over the first 30 days is probably going to get like 20 million views. And it's going to be on Grant Horvat's YouTube channel with a CPM, I'm guessing, of at least $60 to $70, with an RPM of at least, I'm guessing, $25 to $40, which means Grant's gonna literally make like tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands of dollars, just off this being on his YouTube channel, which is crazy because these guys, I don't know if they're getting paid to be on this. Well, okay, number one, I also don't know, let me be very clear. I don't know if Grant's gonna, maybe there's something where Grant can't turn on monetization for this, I don't know. But if he's allowed to turn on monetization, it's just gonna be an absolute bag. Plus, I mean, I don't think, when I think of LIV Golf, I don't think cheapos. It just doesn't come to mind. When I think LIV Golf, I don't think, you know, penny pinchers. I would be very surprised, I don't know, but I would be very surprised if these creators weren't getting a nice little thank you very much paycheck for doing this. I don't know. I'm just sitting in my room speculating here. But I'd be very surprised if the very generous folks over at LIV Golf, who historically haven't really pinched pennies, are pinching pennies in this event. So I'm kind of thinking that these guys might be taking home a little cashola. So Grant being one of those, and then also having this on his channel. But it just is a crazy statement. Like, it is literally following my video talking about how Grant is now like the king of YouTube golf. This is just reinforcing that Grant Horvat is the absolutely king, and it's not even close, because these are the other kings. And Grant is getting it. Grant's getting it on his channel. Like, Rick's literally signed to LIV Golf, and it's not going on his channel. So, I mean, I know there's probably a ton of other benefits, like Grant's demo. Maybe it is definitely probably a little younger. It's a little more American. Maybe that's more desirable to live right now. But it's just also the fact that, like, again, just go look at that video I made and you'll see the difference in numbers right now. It's crazy. So listen, this blew my mind. LIV gets it, LIV gets it, LIV gets it, LIV gets it. LIV is not putting this on Peacock or like some like behind a paywall streaming service that, you know, nobody's going to be able to tune into for the most part. They're putting it on a YouTube channel, and they're not just putting it on a YouTube channel. They're putting it on the biggest golf creator YouTube channel there is right now. One other thing that I thought yesterday, I saw you guys commenting, is why GM Golf and Bryson aren't in this. I don't know, and that sucks, because that would have been really cool. I didn't even think about that when I was making the video yesterday. I was so excited. Those guys being together, being paired up, being teamed up for this would actually be super hype. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that they're not, but still, doesn't take anything away from this. This is the most excited I've been for like anything to do with YouTube golf. Not even like Pro Golf, YouTube Golf collab, but just like anything to do with YouTube golf in a long time. By the way, this says Dustin Johnson and Wesley Bryan, but that's not what it said in the thing. I think it was George Bryan and Sergio. What? I'm confused. Anyway, whatever. Who cares? So cool. Very excited. Call me your thoughts down below. I wanted to update you on what's going on. All right. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.